Welcome back, guys, to Learning to Budget After 40. I am back with a readjusting my budget video. A couple of months ago, decided not to keep a lot of cash in the house. I had quite a bit saved, and I was just really uncomfortable with it. So I decided to take all of the cash out of my envelopes and put them in my bank account. That's not quite working out for me right now. So I decided that I need to pull that money out of the bank and put it back into my cash envelopes. But here's the thing, I'm not going to pull out everything at once. For instance, rent, since it's one of my biggest bills, I'm going to go ahead and leave that in the bank until I need it. Same thing with a couple of other things. Once I see that I'm building up a large amount, or if I know that I need a large amount, I'm just going to leave it in the bank. So I did pull out some money today. So I'm going to go ahead and cash up my envelopes and just go over those with you guys. All right, guys, and because I haven't done this in a while, I've actually kind of avoided filming. I just feel a little overwhelmed right now because of everything that's going on. I've had numerous calls with recruiters and meetings, work, overtime, second job. I actually have an interview on Monday. I'm scheduled to take my CompTIA Plus industry. It's an industry certification exam on Monday, and I'm studying for that. And I should be studying instead of doing this, but I still wanted to do this just because it makes me feel better, and it kind of helps me get organized. And then on Tuesday, I actually have my Google Skills test, which is like a 345-minute test. So my CompTIA A Plus studying is going to help me with that. So wish me luck, guys, on that. But for right now, I am going to empty out my wallet of the coins that I have, because since I haven't filmed, I've been doing this on my own, off camera. And my little cupcake is starting to get full, which it's 6-month marker. It's about that time that it would get full. So went ahead and did that. Now we're going to go ahead and take out our cash envelopes here. And I have a few categories that I'm going to be stuffing. This is my scribble here. And we're going to be stuffing $170 today. So we're going to be cash stuffing $170. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, $70. And let's go ahead and start with our first category. We're going to be cash stuffing. Botox is going to get 50. So that is in my rose gold binder. So we're going to go with pink today. So today is the June 21st. Botox 50. 50, so 20, 40, 45, 50. The ATM that I go to has hundreds, 20s, and 5s. We will not be cash stuffing any hundreds today, so that can just not. So we're not going to worry about that. And then wax is going to get 20. So let's go ahead and do just a $20 bill. Wax plus $20, $6.21. So that is gone. Next, we're going to move over to our blue binder. We're going to go ahead and cash stuff $40. So the reason why I pulled everything out is that, one, I had a pretty large amount of money sitting in my envelopes, probably about close to like $1,000. I was not comfortable having that much. So like I said earlier, rent I'm going to leave in the bank. Smaller things like hair, car maintenance, Botox, because I don't want to touch that money. And I slowly build that up because I go in every 6 months. I'm just going to build that up. And then once it gets to the point where I see that I have quite a bit of money, Botox is about, what, $320? I'll deposit the money, or go to the bank, deposit the money, and then schedule my appointment. What I've been doing so far is putting it on a credit card and then paying that credit card as soon as the charge hits. So I've been gaining points that way. I have an Ulta credit card, so I get points, and then I will get shaving cream, mascara, things that I use up more often, like face wash, moisturizer, stuff like that. So I'll do that. And then for car maintenance, I'm going to put in $40. Wait, deposit plus 40, we got 40. Because I don't drive very much, I don't mind, I mean, I do drive, but my gym, my bank, and my grocery store are, it's like 3 miles away. The gas station that I use is half a mile away. So I don't really drive very much. So I've been getting calls from the dealership because that's where I get my car service at, to come in and, oh, you're past due for your maintenance appointment. I'm like, nope, my car tells me when I need to get my maintenance appointment, and it says that I'm okay. So let's see. Oh, car registration and my pharmacy tech license is next. That's going to be in my black binder. And yeah, they try to get me to go in, and I'm like, nope, my car says I'm at 30%. I still have, I still have a while to go. The furthest that I drive is to my kickboxing class, and that is 9-10 miles away. That's just one way, so I don't really use, I use my car like almost every single day, but I don't use it that much, so that's why I don't need maintenance that often. So car maintenance is gonna get $40. Let's go ahead and just fill out this card. $621, deposit plus 40, 45, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Fantastic. I'm gonna put this away. I'm actually thinking about getting like a lockbox, a fireproof lockbox for all my cash envelopes. That way I'll feel a bit more secure about them. What do you guys use? Like, tell me what you guys use. Did you guys go to Amazon? Did you just go to like Home Depot? I've seen that they have them at Home Depot. So I'm kind of thinking about that. So let me know, guys, if you're watching, if you have any tips. So for right now, I don't have a card for this. And actually, let me grab a card for this Nevada license. This particular envelope is for my pharmacy tech license. I know I said Nevada. I do have a license in Nevada. I also have one for California. I don't know if I'm willing to give that up yet. So I'm going to actually budget for both. This year, I don't have to worry about my California license. I'm just going to write next California 2024 due. That's when my California license will be due. Last year was 150. This year, 2024, my budget's going to be more, and the pay is still crap. But, oops, what did I do? It's 20. That's what I get for talking and writing at the same time. So $20, 5, 10, 15, 20. That's my last 20 for the 170 that I put back into my envelopes. I don't think I want to give up my California license just yet. I think next year will be the last time I renew it. I don't think I'll ever go back to California because it's so expensive to live there. And my goal is to buy here in Nevada. Particularly the neighborhood that I'm in now, I would like to stay here and just move to a place of my own. So I actually created some rules for myself because I am going to be entering a no spending challenge, and my plan is to be as frugal as possible, to only buy what I need, to spend as little as possible, if I go out, to pretty much it to be like I'm going to my second job, I'm running errands, like I'm going out with a purpose to get necessities or to work out, which to me right now it's a big goal of mine. I've already lost 30 pounds. I want to lose another 30 pounds. Plus I want to gain muscle. So I'm also starting to weight train. And I'm watching my water intake. I'm watching my salt intake, less processed foods, as much as I can't really buy organic because it goes bad so fast. I need things to last me a bit longer, so I'm balancing that out. Like I said, kickboxing is the furthest place that I go. I also have a Regal movies subscription, so I'll go to the movies like twice a month at least to cover the cost. And I really enjoy going to the movies, so it works out for me. So just to utilize what I have spent now, and then right now I have a friend here. I met some other people, but I have one friend here that I think he's good for me. He doesn't drink. He's on a weight loss journey. He's on a glow up, level up journey. He is a hairstylist here in Vegas, and he is just working his butt off. He has that hustler mentality. He's very positive, but he's also very cautious about who he lets in. And that's what I need in my life. I need people like that because he's given me hints without talking ish about other people who I shouldn't be around. And now that I've been around those people, I'm like, yeah, I see what you mean, dude. Like, and I get him, and I like him even more now because of that. Because he doesn't talk shit, but he lets you know in his own way. Like he kind of does like the sideway glance. He does like he tenses up a bit because he doesn't want to say anything, but you can tell by his body language he feels some way about this person or that situation. So that is what I'm working on right now, guys. So back to budgeting. I need to get into gazelle intense mode. But I'm also really tired. So I'm going to listen to my body. I'm going to take days off when I need them. I am going to rest when I need to. Because if I'm at home watching TV, hey, I already paid my rent. So that's covered. So I'm good there. And yeah, guys, this is just my next chapter. I am happy to share. I started a no spend challenge today, June 21st. I have my calendar up. I'm going to be posting little updates on Instagram. And that's it for this video. If you made it this far, thank you for listening to me. And I usually share one red flag at the end of my videos. I actually didn't think of one today because I usually think of one. Let me take out my little notebook because I actually started writing them down because I wanted to share them. Oh, here's a red flag that I wrote down that I must have remembered it randomly and put it down. Me and my ex, we were together for a couple of years. I was already living with him. Mind you, I moved in like at the 2-year mark. And he told me, mind you, this was after we talked about getting married, about getting married in Vegas. We weren't living in Vegas at the time. So we kind of like had our wedding planned out, and we talked about our future. And this guy, I don't know if he got mad at me because I never knew when he was mad at me. I never knew when he was mad at me, but he would just take jabs at me. He said that he wanted to freeze his sperm because you never know. You never know in the future he might want to have kids. And I'm like, oh, okay. I remember I looked at him and he had like that smirk on his face because he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. I'm like, okay, good for you. And then I think I just turned around and walked away, and I don't know, went to go watch TV or, mess with my phone, play Candy Crush because I was really big into Candy Crush at that time. Drinking my water. And I remember thinking, okay, so the whole growing old together, getting married, having kids, that's not really our plan. And I think that's things like that. It just kept eating away at me. And eventually we came to where we are now, where 6 months ago I started selling everything because I moved back in with him. And I was like, you know what? This time me moving back in may not be permanent. So let me prepare for that shit now. Lo and behold, he just went all gung-ho and kicked me out. And I was perfectly okay with him telling me to get the fuck out. And 9 days later, I moved here. And I am much more comfortable. I am happier. I am 30 pounds down. I've got a raise. I am not only up for not up for a promotion, but I've been asked to apply for a higher paying position at my current job. I have a interview with a company that makes software for credit unions. That's going to be here in Las Vegas, so it won't be remote work. And then I have Google. I have an interview with, I have a skills test on Monday. So now that it's just me, I have so much more free time and I can work on myself. I feel better. I sleep better. I overall walk with just a lighter air to me. So anyways, that is my red flag that I wanted to share with you guys, and obviously wanted to share some positive after the negative because that is what we're working towards. We're working towards pushing out the negative and pulling in the positive, and just working on myself and only relying on myself. And hopefully this helps and resonates with some of you out there. And as always, thank you for watching. Make good choices. Bye.